10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, I don't believe it. They cleared the airways for me. It's good. It's Friday. It is good old Friday. It's November 3rd, 2017. Hope y'all have had a good week.
Beautiful.
And believe it or not, it's Friday. The weekend. But anyway, that's another story. I just thought I'd darken y'all's airways for a while. Make your ears burn. Or your nose bleed. Or something of that nature. But anyway, it's good to be here live in San Antonio. All of you out there that are listening, Barbados, Colorado, all of you out there listening, welcome. If you want to join me, you can do it at speakerstudio.com. You can catch me on iTunes, even Facebook, YouTube, I mean. When my tongue wakes up, I'll let you know so I can talk better. But don't forget, we're also on Amazon, the Alexa device, but make sure you follow the prompts and rules and privacy policies of that particular unit, please. But you can catch me there too. Or you can download it or catch me on demand anytime you like. Either way, we're going to continue on. Give you a brief update on the terrorism in New York City, actually Manhattan to be precise. They are calling it an act of terrorism. Unfortunately, there was 8 confirmed dead and 11 that were 18 injured. 4 were treated and released at local hospitals. The other ones are still there in critical condition but stable. So do me a favor, people, if you do not have to be in Lower Manhattan, don't go there. Let the people do their investigations and get on with it. But do me a favor, keep them in your heart and in your prayers as you go through your weekend and day. They do need it, although they're a strong state and they will bounce back like Nevada did. I know ISIS thinks it's going to get the better of us. And what really stinks is the ride service program out here. You know, they've listed Uber. Sad part about it is the guy used to drive for Uber. Not good for Uber. Bad for Uber. I don't know. Somehow I don't think Uber is going to be around too much longer, but what do I know? I'm not the president or the CEO of that company, thank God. Well, anyway, I could probably do a better job. Actually, I could probably get my cat to do a better job. But that's another story. But anyway, just remember to keep them in your thoughts and prayers, please. And for the person that went in to a restaurant there and shot 3 people in cold blood with no reason and had absolutely no remorse is in custody tonight. So he's off the streets. They are holding him on a $260,000 bond. He's not going nowhere. Personally, I would have held him with no bond, but that's me. Anyway, don't forget, this Sunday, you've got to fall back. We are falling back. There is news and scuttlebutt about hopefully not ever having to fall back or spring forward again. We'll see if that actually comes to pass. I'll keep you updated online and on air. Anyway, I hope y'all had a great Halloween. But now it's November, going into Thanksgiving. Don't forget, people, don't take your families for granted. Don't assume. Every bit, you don't know how long you've got or how long you'll live or be here. So just make sure you remember that. I know families fight and argue. That's just normal. But just remember, y'all still love each other. Take it from somebody whose family was more dysfunctional than, I don't know, a firework at a 4th of July party, I guess. Either way, it was still dysfunctional. Maybe that's why I'm dysfunctional. People tell me I need help, but I tell them I can't afford it. but maybe they don't mean that kind of help. Who knows? We're going to listen to a podcast that was made a while back. It's called Fake the Nation, and it's supposed to be a comedy thing. We all know Washington is broken in about 3 million little pieces. Unfortunately, there's nothing we really can do about it except pray and hope to God that President Trump doesn't sell us to ISIS or North Korea. Either way, that could be bad, but I don't think he will. Problem is, he thinks running to Twitter and that's going to solve the problem. And again, it's not. It comes across very cold and uncaring when he does that. He is supposed to be the commander-in-chief. I'd like to know when he's going to start that job. So far, all I've seen him do is sign executive orders, which federal judges have kibotzed, froze, or anything like that. But he did lift those travel bans. Of course, being as to what happened in New York, there's going to be some stricter rules about travel, which I support this time, depending on what they are. But that's another story. He still has the lowest rating of any sitting president. Don't forget. I know why, too. It's called he's not doing his job. He's just like all the other people that made all those phony promises on the campaign trail to get into the White House to do nothing. Oh, wait, he is doing something. He plays on Twitter. Yeah, Trump, I'm talking about you. Tell your people to stop sending me nasty emails. Why don't you come defend yourself? You and that fat Rush Limbaugh that thinks he owns the airwaves over here. Speaker studio. I'll talk with both of you anytime. My airwaves are yours. So if y'all are listening out there and you can hear me, Rush, by all means, you're welcome anytime. So is any member of your staff, Mr. Trump, or should I say President, either way, please, we're in a time of crisis. It's not getting any better. Let's be the commander-in-chief and stop playing whatever it is you guys are playing there in the White House. Alright? Better yet, just do it. Get it done, people. But if you want to contact me, you can email me at bdhammond45@gmail.com with any questions, comments, or ideas for a podcast. Like I said, this podcast is for anybody that wants to join. You can chat with me live. You can call in at 210-708-8701. Be glad to answer your questions if I can. If not, I will find the answer. Let's go right into our Fake the Nation with Nigel Sarsad. Welcome her right after this.
Roll.
That was a quick wet my whistle break, but anyway, I'm back. Again, Fake the Nation with Mrs. Farsad. I hope you enjoy it. It's supposed to be comedy. It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to give a whole new outlook on politics, so if you're not a politician, you might like this. If you're a politician, you take it serious, well, it might make your ears bleed and you'd be offended. Either way, if y'all enjoy, I'd appreciate it. Let me know. Or don't let me know. Either way, sit back, relax, and we'll be with you for the next 45 minutes.
It's official! The holidays are here. ModCloth's got you covered with cozy looks, festive delights, and a gift guide you'll want to check twice. I can vouch for their clothes that keep you warm in the cold months. I've got this really cute mustard color coat that I get compliments on. I'm not gonna lie. Their furniture label comes in a full size range from XXS to 4X. Just go to modcloth.com and enter the promo code FAKE30 at the checkout, and you'll get 30% off your order of $100 or more. You guys, go to modcloth.com, that's modcloth.com, and enter the promo code FAKE30 at the checkout. You'll get 30% off your order of $100 or more. It's such a great deal. Earwolf is the new home for the cult radio favorite, Dr. Game Show. In each episode, hosts Joe Firestone and Manolo play listener-created games with comedian guests and listener call-ins. Guests include Chris Gethard, Sashir Zamata, Tom Sharpling, and Aparna Nancherla. Do you want to be on the show? Submit your game show ideas at drgameshow.com and follow Dr. Game Show on Facebook and Twitter to know when you can play along live. Check out new episodes of Dr. Game Show every Wednesday wherever you listen, like Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, or earwolf.com.
Fake the Nation, episode 69.
It's just like a beautiful summer's day in November, which is normal now in New York City.
Places, please.
It is not a summer day. It's cold outside. I don't know if you've been reading Breitbart, but it is normal winter weather right now.
Oh, God, we're all gonna die.
3,
I just didn't ask the emails.
1.
Hello, hello, this is Fake the Nation, where we talk about news, we talk about politics, and where we remind listeners that open enrollment for healthcare has begun. I am your host, Nagin Farsad, and even though the government doesn't want you to know about open enrollment, I do. As a thrice enrollee of Obamacare, I can vouch that I had a decent time, but I didn't have healthcare for like a really long time, and then I did, so it felt really luxurious.
Don't have it no
I can't
more,
believe how
thanks
reckless
to
I was
Trump.
without healthcare. Anyways, so enroll. Also, premiums are supposed to be lower because subsidies for 2018 are more generous. So get that insurance, you guys. But we're not going to talk about that today. Today, we're going to talk about visas. We're going to talk about indictments and dossiers and whether we can start popping the champagne or whether we still have to stare longingly at the champagne like for the rest of our lives. And I am joined today by a panel that I'm very excited about. They're both friends of the show. They're both returning to Fake the Nation. We have writer and entrepreneur, also co-founder of Change the Ratio and The List. She has been officially smashing the patriarchy since 2010. You guys, it's Rachel Sklar. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh, thanks for coming on the show. We also have comedian and author of the book Get Rich Cheating. He's the author of a now new book, along with Dan Ariely, called Dollars and Cents, that's going to be available Monday to the world. So get your copy of Dollars and Cents. You guys, it's Jeff Kreisler. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, everybody.
Are you guys ready to start the show?
So ready.
Okay, let's start the show with topic number 1. The political aftermath of the terrorist attacks. As you all know, there was a terrorist attack in New York City in Lower Manhattan. A man driving a truck mowed down 8 people and killed them, injuring 11 others. You know, he was an Uzbeki man who was here on a particular visa. We don't actually want to talk about the terror incident itself, except to say that it was a total shitty, heinous situation, and the terrorist was a complete fuckbag of a human being. But we do want to talk about the political fallout. This was one of Donnie's initial reactions to what happened.
I am today starting the process of terminating the diversity lottery program. I'm going to ask Congress to immediately initiate work to get rid of this program. Diversity and diversity lottery.
You'd think a word that he's hated for his entire white supremacist life he'd be able to say by now. Like, is that why he hates diversity? Because he can't say it?
It's just
so strange to hear him taking swift action following an attack on citizens. Has that happened yet? There are mass shootings. There have been so many mass shootings since his presidency, and mass shootings are defined by killing of 4 or more people.
Yeah.
And that happens, with astonishing regularity, often in domestic situations that don't get nationwide attention, but certainly Las Vegas did. Where was the swift action? Where was we're going to change this law?
Rachel, I feel like you're politicizing the Las Vegas incident, and it's too early to talk about gun control.
That's probably true. Sorry.
He did have swift response when people attacked white supremacists. Like, he did quickly say they're good people.
That's true. And it's funny because I'm one of those people that, like, I don't care how quickly we